Everyone thinks the future is more AI, more screens, more apps, but I'm going to show you a $2.3 billion market that is doing the complete opposite of that. And the market I'm talking about today is the dumb phone market. Now, you may not even have known that this is a market, but it's not just a market, it's a growing market. So it's literally valued at 2.3 billion in 2024. And I'm seeing signs that this is not going to stop anytime soon. In fact, it's actually getting bigger and bigger. Nostalgia is one of the most powerful emotions that we feel as humans. And this trend in particular is driven largely by nostalgia. But not just that, it's actually also driven by Gen Z and millennials pursuing digital detoxes. A lot of people are experiencing a lot of frustrations with the digital landscape in the world, and therefore they're opting into these solutions, which are actually very simple solutions. It's just literally getting a dumber phone to cope with these situations. So we're going to dive deep into a couple different stores here that are actually super easy to compete with if you're trying to launch your own business in this category, which is certainly not a bad idea, especially if you're passionate about this solution, so that you could replicate this. And I'm going to give you the whole blueprint. This is exactly what I'm doing actually to launch my own stores to 6 figures a month. And I'm very passionate about teaching people like you to do the same. I even have an accelerator community where we help people do this one-on-one. We help people pick the products, run the ads, give immediate feedback, optimizations, and set up the system that we set up basically for our own stores. But anyways, let's dive right in. I got a couple examples here, and here's the first one. This one is the one that actually sparked this idea into my head. I saw this random Instagram reel of this brand called Toki Talk, and basically they're selling this phone right here that you see. Now, their landing page is very much niche, right? This is what I would call a Y2K niche. And they call that's what they themselves self-describe as. So they say Y2K smart flip phones. And that's what they're selling is smart flip phones. So it's not quite dumb phone, but I still consider it a part of the dumb phone trend because this is still a very much nerfed phone. And that's part of their entire angle. So we're actually just going to watch real quick their most viral ad. This ad literally has 244,000 likes. That's a ridiculous amount of likes. And it's for this dumb phone. So let's watch it quick. Let's turn on the sound. Okay, I actually got to turn off the sound because it is copyrighted. But you see, she's just showing, using this phone, which, like I mentioned, I still consider a dumb phone, even though it has all these apps on it. It's actually pretty cool. But it's not nearly as addicting and, appealing as a normal iPhone. So this is their most viral ad. But they have thousands of these ads. So as you see, they're posting about this all the time, and they're constantly going viral with it. And I don't believe that they're running any meta ads right now, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I definitely think meta ads is a good thing and a good idea for this brand. But here's another brand actually that I found that is selling dumb phones. And this one is actually getting a ridiculous amount of traffic, 170,000 monthly visitors. That means this brand is easily doing over 500K a month through selling this dumb phone. And this store, to me, is not even good at all. I mean, this is actually a pretty terrible store, if you ask me. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't set up a better store, but nevertheless, this is what they're running, and they're doing quite well with it. As you see, they have all kinds of dumb phones that they're posting about. Some of them are, kind of better than others, but at the same time, they're all kind of under the same premise of dumb phones. And as you see, here's the trend behind it. So the trend line is looking absolutely massive. This doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. And as you see, that's 135,000 people literally looking for dumb phones. And that's an insane amount of demand. That's so much demand. And yeah, the Gen Z category is actually what's mainly driving this trend. Now, I went ahead and did a little bit of research on a couple different sourcing platforms that I personally use and found a lot of these kinds of phones. So it's actually not as hard as you think to build a brand in this category. There's so many cool dumb phones that you could potentially offer that are really unique. And some of them are, designs that are kind of old. I remember there used to be these like Razor flip phones But this one is an unbranded version. It's really cool, actually. I might, I would use something like this actually. But also on Alibaba, there's tons of these products, like tons of them, and you can, order them for really cheap. I actually like this niche within the niche as well. So this is for elderly, so elderly dumb phones. I actually think this is an absolutely brilliant niche because elderly people actually do struggle with technology a lot. And this keeps it extremely simple for them. It has a screen on it. It's got a few buttons that they can use. They can call home. They can call, their emergency contact, etc. I think it's a really brilliant idea, actually. But yeah, there's a variety of interesting categories or different products in this category. But the next thing I want to do is I want to analyze some of the meta ads behind some of these brands. So if we actually just go to the ad library, we can just type in let's just go here. We can just type in dumb phone and we can see what we get in the US. So dumb phone novels. Okay, so we get a lot of really random stuff actually. I wonder if I would get the same results. Wow, this is actually one of the biggest advertisers. They advertise these like short novels. It's super, super weird and random, but they do extremely well apparently because they're running a ton of traffic on Meta. So let's actually look in the Shopee Lab platform. Let's see if we can do better. Dumb phone. And let's see. Okay, so this is a little bit better. I actually made a video about these guys already. The Brick guys. So I wanted to get a flip phone. I needed certain apps for family and work, so I couldn't make the switch. Then I found Brick. So they're actually tapping into this specific category. So Brick, what it does is it basically plugs into your smartphone and dumbs it down, which is kind of silly, but they're doing so well. And apparently they know about this angle, and they're really tackling it through a variety of different ads. There's mostly apps for this. The dumb phone revolution. Okay, so let's see. These guys, what are they selling? Let me see. Oh, okay, so this is not selling anything. I guess it's just promoting this post, so they're probably just boosting this specific post. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of it. Interesting. So we can't really find many meta ads for this. That's actually surprising. Let me just go all the way down. So yeah, it's just a lot of these short form or short story ads that I'm finding. So let me pause and see if I can find anything interesting for you. So I was able to find a store that runs meta ads in this category, and it's called thewisephone.com. So it's called Get Techless, actually. That's the name of their brand, Techless. But they're promoting this Wise Phone 2, and they call it a healthy smartphone, which is kind of interesting. And it's actually just a Samsung, it seems. So they must be working with Samsung somehow to make this phone. So basically they just strip it of its variety of features, but then none of the garbage. So it's just the features that you want. And they only sell these on monthly. Actually, this is the data plans. So that's what's pretty cool. There's a lot of upsells that you could do with a product like this. But this one's $400, so it's not even cheap. And it's kind of similar to those other guys that I ran into before that sold dumb phones. But yeah, this category is still pretty young. Like there's not really any particular big winners in this category. It's just a lot of different flip phones, no particular brands. And that's why I think these guys, Toki, Talk, even though it's kind of a drop shippy store, that's probably why they're winning, is because they're just appealing to a niche within this market that people undervalue. They think that this market is just stupid, but it's actually getting a lot of notoriety and it's growing significantly. Now, Techless, I did run a comment report, because what's cool about this free comment report on Smart Reply is that, first of all, it breaks down the comments on a variety of these stores, and it shows you, how well they're doing when it comes to responding to comments. These guys are doing pretty good, 61%. That's solid. That's a passing grade. But still, that's not 100%. But it also gives you marketing angles. So this is what's really nice. I like that it just gives you some marketing angles like this. Highlights reduced internet addiction and techless lifestyle benefits. Interestingly, this says target niche communities such as Orthodox Jewish users. That's so random. Like how would anybody come up with something like that? But it's getting that based on what people are literally commenting. So that's kind of interesting. And then, Techless is the only real brand that I found that's actually advertising heavily besides Brick. But Brick, they took a completely different angle to this. So all in all, you can definitely consider this category. It's definitely like an odd category, and like I mentioned at the beginning, it's not what everybody thinks of the future as. But nevertheless, it's something I'm observing to be continuously growing, even just based on the search data that I showed you, the demand data, we can see that it's the case. And yeah, what's interesting is these guys have really branded this beautifully. So this is the shrine theme. You can do it, you can basically get this theme. It's the shrine theme. We have a very similar theme actually that we offer for free for our store builder. So we have a store builder and we offer a very similar theme. And then what I would recommend is to make a very similar bundle offer like that is I would recommend using the Amose Bundle app. So Amose Bundle allows you to do basically exactly that. Just create a really beautiful offer, even with a little countdown timer for free gifts, which I love that feature. I genuinely think that feature is amazing. And Amose Bundle is free to use. So literally free. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's kind of all the tools you need. And then of course you can, use our link to start a Shopify store. That's going to give you $1 a month for 3 months. Then you can use Alibaba or Teamdrop for free to source your products. I'll leave links to that in the description. That's kind of the blueprint, right? And then, take inspiration from some of these brands. I mean, this one's so odd. DUMBWIRELESS.com. It's just such a weird looking store. It's not very well branded in my opinion, but nevertheless, they're driving a ton of traffic. So they're actually doing pretty well and nobody really knows about it. And then these guys are kind of the opposite. They're doing extremely well when it comes to their marketing. They know exactly what they're doing with organic traffic, but they're not really running paid ads, which is a missed opportunity in my opinion. So that's a little bit about this market. I'll dive deeper in, a live stream soon because I do remember there are other brands, but I just can't find them right now. And let me know if you need any help with anything. Ask me some stuff in the comments if you want to know more about what I'm doing, about maybe some questions that you're stuck with and things like that. But with that said, hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.